yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. They for their disease. Rage is like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Whip gods into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Here's some in about 2 minutes
Yeah,
for
we
fuel.
ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make great.
All right, guys, let's get this party started. If you want a reading, be sure and visit my stand store. It is linked in the description below. And as always, we have a fair use, a disclaimer. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and share the video if you like it. Let's get it going. Guys, we've got some breaking news. This is big. I mean, not only have we had 2 massive shootings with Mars critical in Sagittarius, but now we have big breaking news that 2 people are deceased, and they are now saying that it is Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle. No doubt about it. There is breaking news at this time, and they're looking over Los Angeles, it looks like right now. This is big, guys. It's just been announced. I want to show the astrology because what was going on with me, I just want to record it on YouTube for a hot minute because I was just I was just on TikTok. I just looked at the transits and I noticed that California was showing up. Okay, California has been showing up today. I noticed that there were things in the news. There's a little shakeup going on, excuse me, on the San Andreas Fault. A little shaky shake up with groups, but now it changes the whole ball game. Changes the whole ball game, guys. This is insane. Yesterday, I watched Mars in Sagittarius go from a 2859 to a 29. And as soon as it goes into that 29 critical degree, shit just starts flying, just starts going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I want to show you guys the astrology because it looks like now they were on the ground. ABC in Chicago, they were on the ground there. Let me see if I can find anything else that's going on with Rob Reiner because it is breaking news. I mean, it just is coming out. So
Breaking news.
let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's hold on. This is Fox 11 now. This is Fox 11.
News tonight out of Brentwood, where two people were found dead at the home of award-winning actor and director Rob Reiner. Good evening to you. I'm Susan Hirasuna. Authorities say they were found around 3:43 this afternoon at the Chadbourne Avenue home. LAFD says the victims are a 78-year-old man and a 68-year-old woman. Those are the same ages as Reiner.
Yeah, people are saying I'm already seeing a bunch of chatter saying that it was his son.
And his wife. Fox 7's Rachel Aragon is live near the scene in Brentwood with breaking details for us. Rachel.
Yes, Susan, again, police confirming two people found dead inside this Brentwood home. I'm going to step back for you so you can see just what we're looking at here. About a block away, this is off of South Chadbourne Avenue near Hanover Street. As you mentioned, Susan, the call initially coming in for police around 3:30 or so this afternoon. We know that, again, two people found dead inside, the ages and the 78-year-old man and a 68-year-old woman. So far, LAPD not confirming the identity of those two people found dead inside. But as you just stressed, the home is owned by famous actor and director Rob Reiner. Reiner, of course, well known for many TV and film credits, things like Wolf of Wall Street, as well as All in the Family. We're still learning more information here in Brentwood, but again, we want to know whether or not, of course, these deaths were suspicious. Back here live at the scene, though, you can see there's still plenty of people here out and this taped off. But again, we are still learning more information about the nature of these deaths. And of course, we'll keep you posted throughout the evening.
But they have confirmed. They've confirmed that it's Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle. No doubt about it. There's an investigation
Breaking
now.
news tonight out of Brentwood, where two people were found dead
Yeah,
at the
they're
home
not
of
saying it.
award-winning actor and director Rob Reiner.
They're not saying it. Hold on. Well, JLR's got it going on. But I saw it on TikTok. Okay, so here's what happened. What happened was is I was looking at oh shoot, here we go. Sorry about that. I was looking at transits and I noticed California. I put out a TikTok video. Then I see Justin on TikTok. I start scrolling through TikTok after I upload it. And I see Justin on TikTok and he's flabbergasted talking about Rob Reiner. And I'm like, that's the shakeup. That's what I was seeing. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's it. So let me show you guys with my hey Jill. I know it's like short notice. Let me show you with my entire screen the astrology, because guys, the astrology is definitely there. It's definitely there. Mars made contact with their Jupiter. Mars made contact with their Uranus. And then the dark moon and Mars made contact with the information that was coming into California, leads, things of that nature. And then what's going to happen is the dark moon is going to come into that same degree that Mars is already at. Everything that Mars is trailing through right now, the dark moon is coming back behind it. Okay. Because Mars, this critical degree that Mars has right now, the dark moon is also critical. And when I say critical, I mean it's critical. It's critical. So I'm going to show it to you guys real quick because I didn't want to do this in the morning. Okay. I wanted to show you guys this tonight. All right. Let's look at the transits where I was talking about. I'm not sure about Rob Reiner's birth chart. I'm thinking that he was born, I don't know, a little later. But this is the time that the paramedics, that the law enforcement went out to his house today. Mars is at this 2945 degree that California has in their natal chart. Let me pull up California for you so you can just see what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, because the degrees in our chart literally matter in the state of matter. And anytime the degrees come and they make contact, they don't have to be in the same sign or anything. I've noticed this time and time again. I show it every single day on this channel. And let me tell you something, that 2945 that Mars is making contact with is Jupiter. And that is exactly when Jupiter goes to their house, the law enforcement. And it's unfortunately very sad that they have been unalived by stabbing. And so this would constitute this fiery energy with the stabbing. It could be having to do with the Jupiter making contact with the Mars. Either way, either way, this is big news. Mercury, before this, Mercury was at their ascendant degree, this 342. 342. Mercury was at that. So that's probably when the call came in. And then when they got there, Mercury was at a 354. I'm not sure. Or the stabbing took place at that period of time. Because I'm sure he's going to be connected to California. I mean, he's Mr. Hollywood, right? Mr. Director, Mr. Actor. And then we've got Michelle too, you know. It's not, this is crazy. The 2524 Saturn was definitely touching and making contact with President Trump, with the United States of America, even. Okay. That degree is the United States of America and their connection with Trump, and the same connection on the USA map that is going to the Epstein Island. So there is a connection here. Okay. There's definitely a connection. And could it have been his son? People are talking about that it could be his son, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I don't know. I don't know. It makes me wonder. Makes me wonder here. So if I look at the astrology with this, other than what I've just shown you right now, because like I said, I did a TikTok. I'm thinking that, they're getting shaken up, that California is being shaken up. They're having a 4 degree on their natal chart. Somebody that has just done time for 40 years in prison for as an R they didn't commit. They're being exonerated. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't commit that R. You've been spending time in jail for 40 years. I mean, I thought that maybe that was it, that was it. But no. No, uh-uh. because what I was seeing was Mars at a 2950 tonight. I made my little TikTok video, but then I see Justin. I'm making that 2950 connection, 2950 in their chart is times 3. Sebastian Rogers, the missing boy here in Tennessee, I mean, he's got that. He's got that 2950. It could be going on with him too right now, especially with any type of warring with school, with home. Yeah. Yeah. So Mars at the 2950 tonight prompted my video on TikTok. And then I saw Justin on TikTok and I realized now, this shakeup is a little bit more. We're being shaken up. Mars came to the 2934 first. Then Mars came to the 2945. Then Mars came to the 2950. Okay. So each time that Mars contacted these degrees, guys, man, it's OV. OV. So what's going to happen is this lunar node of fate is going to come to the Mercury. It's about things of the past, it's about contracts. We could be talking about a son because Mercury, I could see the Mercury as being a boy, but I don't know. It's more than likely the media, it's about contracts and the government. It just seems a little with that 2524, okay? With this Saturn being at a 2524, connecting with President Trump, connecting with the United States, and we saw it on the map today. We saw it on the map where the United States, that 2524 is going to the Epstein Island. So I'm not sure if Rob Reiner is connected to anything like that, but look, I don't know when the man was born. I looked at it. I got his natal chart, but I think it's wrong because the reliability for this chart, it was a C. And you don't want to see that. As an astrologer, I don't want to see that. I want to see it be an A, like from birth certificate or something like that. So I'm wondering if this 211 with his Venus, with his values, with groups, homelessness, because I mean, word is his kid is homeless. That would definitely oppose. That would definitely oppose. I know that the transformation that he was having with the public eye today, that is exactly where Ceres made contact with that trans Pluto. So I'm wondering if this is the actual stabbing right here with Ceres making contact here with that 404. I'm just wondering because it seems like Mercury, this little boy, Mercury in Sagittarius. Well, when Mercury came to that 238 yesterday, did he talk to his kid? Is there something going on with the kid? Because this is Leo. Mercury has made contact with that Saturn here. I don't know, man. There wasn't a crowd that was shown guessing someone could be in the home hiding. Supposed to be staying there. They have a girl that was supposed to be staying there. Ooh. Hey, Holly. Hey, Jill. Hey, I got change. Yeah, like we need the details here. I know that there was a shakeup yesterday. There was a shakeup yesterday, but I'm not confident with this birth time. Not yet. No. Nope. I'm not confident with that. Because when I'm looking at his natal chart, I'm just not seeing. And it could be and now if they've been deceased for, let's say, since yesterday, maybe, maybe, because I'm seeing that this could have happened yesterday. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But this is some big. I mean, we've got 2 school shootings. Yesterday, guys, when I was saying on my live that we are witnessing Mars coming at a 2900, that means that Mars is now critical. We are going to see fiery energy. And this right here, man, it was right on the Jupiter of California. But I don't see any 29 degrees in his chart. I don't know. I'm really not. I'm just, I don't think that this chart is correct. I don't. I see that his physician at a 1733, that was being made contact yesterday. There was a big shakeup with him a couple of hours prior. So there's just, I don't know. It's the math ain't mathin' for me when it comes to his natal chart. I think he could have been born an hour later. So but I do see California. I definitely see California in this chart. I see California now. I saw California when this 2950 was in transit. That's exactly when I put that video out on my TikTok. The 404 that he definitely has, no matter what time he's born, that 404 has just made contact with Mercury. So it could be about his kid. I think that it could be. Let me see. So Rob Reiner, 404, yeah. So it would have been right here. That's really when the media broke. That would have been when the media broke, I think, saying that that was him. The 404, there's a transformation with the public eye right here, and it has to do with his home right there at 8:33 tonight. That's it. Yep. That's it, because the 404 is now in transit with Mercury in Sagittarius. It's now making its way across the radio waves. A lot of people are now in the know of what is going on with Rob Reiner and his wife, who were unalived. The homicide detectives are there. There's the 2950 that's shaken California up during this period of time. And I'm also seeing, like I said, on my TikTok video, there's things going on with, at this point in time, guys, this is exactly when I had it, because the 2321, the sun was shining on Alabama. It was shining on Alabama. The sun is shining on Alabama. Jupiter is expanding the emotions of things of the past in Alabama. And this is what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Just in case you need to know. Hold on. Let me pull up my TikTok. That way y'all can see it for yourself. That way you can see it. I'm still logged in. Cool. That way you can see my video. Something went wrong. Come on, man. Why isn't it not refreshing? Okay. Okay, astrology. That way y'all can see what I'm talking about. Because it'd be mystical around here sometimes, I just keep saying something went wrong. What is happening? Why isn't it letting me? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what I can do here to try to pull it up. Log in. I keep saying something went wrong. It's not letting me look at TikTok. Well, Jesus. Jesus. Okay, well, I can show you on my phone. I can show you on my phone here. Let me just remove this. Yeah, I can show you on my phone. Because this is the first video that I did at that exact moment, at that time, when there's a lot of attention going on his case. There it is. Okay. I can't believe it. Hold on. Alert. Mars at a 20. California, you're on alert. Mars at a 2950 in Sagittarius. Oh, you can't see. Exactly where Uranus is at a 2950 in Aries. And there's information that California receives. 2950 in Scorpio and a 2950 in Taurus, there with the polar ascendant, shaking some things up. It's definitely fiery. All that Sag energy is in the second house. I don't know if you can see it. In the second house with California's natal chart. All the while, the sun is shining on Alabama. Schools with Alabama. 2321. With home and emotion, law enforcement, and things of the past. What about the things of the past? Well, it has to do with Alabama's ascendant. That's where the sun is shining, where Jupiter is making contact. And it's about endings. It's about acceptance. It's about health. It's about the student that was unalived who attended Brown University. My sincere condolences to his family. As the dark moon makes its way to California, she's at a 2921 right now. But when she makes it here to the first house. So I'm just saying, I mean, you know, I'm just saying, I was looking at it exactly at the moment with Mercury was at the 404 in Sag, and it is the Mercury is the media. Okay. Mercury is the media. It was at a 404. That's Rob Reiner's transformation, trans Pluto in Leo. That means that there's a transformation in the public eye with the media about him. And it is. It is. It's a major transformation. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's devastating. Yes, he and his wife were stabbed to death. That is what the news is making it out to be right now. But yeah, yeah. And when I'm showing you the astrology and I'm saying that this is shaking things up with California right now, and then I will go and I will look at the news to see what is going on because I'm nosy like that. I want to see what's going on, you know? So I got to scrolling on TikTok afterwards and I'm like, oh, there it is. There it is. There is the news. And this is why I said that. Because, well, I know what's shaking California up. Just saw Justin on TikTok deliver the news. Here it is. 2 have found deceased Brentwood mansion owned by director Rob Reiner. Who are the 2? Firefighters found a man and woman deceased. Their identities. So Mars is opposing the Gemini energy, you know? Mars is opposing that Gemini energy. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I cannot tell you how much it means when we really are just focused on looking at those transits because I had pulled it up right here. This was the video that I did with TikTok. And I'm like, what's up with, what's up with y'all, California? We've got the weight with Trump. We got to wait with Trump right here. And we have a health factor that is going public. There's limits, there's restrictions. That's Rob Reiner with the United States, with Trump. Earlier today, earlier tonight at 8:30 when I was doing that TikTok video, Mars at a 2950 is right there. Shaking California up. Shaking them up, man. Watch this. That's exactly what I was seeing right here. And I'll show you California's chart one more time. The degrees in our chart literally matter. They literally matter. And the state, same thing. Hold on, that was right after I did it. That was right after I did it. So the transits are before Alabama, I think. Yeah. I'll duel it out. Yeah. So this 2950 with Mars and Sag, things that we're learning, and it's shaking the groups up. But when Mars was at a 2934, that's when the death would have occurred right here. I think, in my opinion, that's when the death would have occurred, is when it was at a 2934. Indeed. And we're going to see the 2934 make contact with the dark moon. Then the dark moon is going to make contact with the Jupiter. And it's going to be about it's going to be about the investigation, other people's money. I don't know if they're going to try to say that there was a theft. If somebody went in there and, stole from them, has nothing to do with the sun. It has something to do with a robbery or something like that. That could be. But it also could be about the hidden sex. There could be a connection with him and Epstein. There could be some things that they wanted to silence him with. I just don't know. But I do know that during this time with this shakeup, with the news coming out about this man, Reiner, and his wife, the values with the fifth house of kids, that's where the enlightenment is. The fifth house of kids. This is all taking place with my default with the fifth house of kids. There's a secret service. Yeah, this is rising with the United States. So I have a really good eye on this. No doubt about it. No doubt. Because this United States, 1540, it's where they have wisdom with relationships. In the seventh house, Cancer. It's about that home. And I think a lot of people are focused on the kid, but we'll see. We'll see. Interesting. Interesting. Crazy, crazy times, guys. And until, Mars is, like I said, it's at a 29, what is it? 2953. So we have a just a little bit longer. And Mars is going to come to that 0 in Capricorn. Yep, a lot of warring with authority, with responsibility, with accountability, with the government, with authority. It's coming. And these lunar nodes at a 1303, they're coming down to that Mercury with the 1301 in their 12th house. Prisons and hospitals. So we'll see. We'll see how it works itself out, guys. But I mean, Mars is the personal planet. Mars is personal. The dark moon is more collective. But there is definitely a darkness that's critical. And it has to do with other people's money, hidden sex. It has to do with hidden sex, stealing, theft, investigations, Yeah. So I just wanted to come on here for a little bit and just record this, show you guys that I was seeing it. I was seeing it. Just didn't know exactly how crazy it was going to be in California. But and there's, it's quaking. They're quaking too. Mars isn't just working itself out with one way. When it hits a state, when these energies hit you, when they hit a state, when they hit a country, it's not just expressing itself in one manner, in one way. No, no, it's expressing itself in different ways. And it just depends on who has these degrees that the Mars personal and the dark moon is making contact with. That's what matters in the state of matter. In the state of matter. So, and I'm not like laughing and smiling about this man and his wife being unalived. Definitely not. I'm just an astrologer and I'm speaking in a language that I want to teach you guys. I want to teach you that this is each and every time it's going to manifest. It's going to. I see it every day, every day. I analyze it, I study it, I get it, you know. Mars is critical for a few more hours, but the dark moon is critical for a few more days. So we've got, we've got a time period that's very critical. And I think that it's going to go back to Epstein. Will the son be blamed? Did he have everything to do with it? Maybe so. I don't know. I don't know. But it's wild. But I'm going to end this stream with Sebastian's anthem. Love you guys. I just want to tell you, hey, the transits, when I said yesterday, it's going to be combustive. It's going to be serious with courts, flights. It's going to be serious with critical shit going down with Mars. Mars is a fire energy. Tons of fires going on in California too. There's crazy things that I see for South Africa, with Israel, with Vladimir, with Syria. We are in a critical time, guys. We're going through a major shift. And 2026 is going to be even crazier than 2025. I'm already looking at it. I can tell. It's crazy. So, I don't know. You're welcome, Witchy Mama. Thank you for coming up, you know? Yeah, Google has him already listed as past. Yeah. I saw that too. Yep, he was unalived. He was unalived, him and his wife. I don't know how great of people that they are. I've heard, over the years, I've heard different different things, but we'll see. We'll see what this is going to work itself out with. People say the sun did it 26 minutes ago. No. No, because even in the news, it's older than 26 minutes. Mm-mm. Oh, people are saying that he actually did it 26 minutes ago. We'll just have to see what the law enforcement says. I mean, it's looking like it could be his kid. It does look like it could be his kid, but that could be the chatter. We could just be seeing the chatter. He just released his JFK opinion and wasn't fond of the current admin and very vocal about it. Ooh. Interesting. So, should we pull him and JFK? This incident and JFK? Let's look at it. Now you got me intrigued. Now you got me intrigued here. Let's look. Let's look. Let's pull up JFK. Let's see what's up. Shoot. Let's see. It was 8:34:50, I believe. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's look at this. Let me see. Well, I mean, it definitely could be. Look at this. I mean, there's Venus at a 1756. Definitely intensity with things that we are learning. Interesting. What did he say about the JFK? What did he say about that, I wonder? Well, the dark moon is coming here. Okay, so yeah, okay. Well, the dark moon is going to be making contact with Chiron. We have the 2545, 23, yeah. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if that did have something to do with it. Because the dark moon, here's the Libra moon at a 2922. When I was looking at it, we're reflecting. We could be reflecting on that. We could be. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into that a little bit more and see if that has anything to do with it. This is Spinal Tap. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check into that. All right, guys. I'm going to jump off here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I just wanted to record that this is what I was seeing for California. All right. I'm going to end this stream with Sebastian's anthem because we are still looking for 17-year-old Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, who is missing out of Tennessee. All right. Peace out, guys.
Clean like your soul, won't be forgotten. We stand strong for you, never give up. Seek justice and truth, day and night we search. Community gathers, wipe the tears away. Rise up for you, Sebastian strong. Sebastian's army, we march on. Each day comes and goes, hope in our hearts. You're never alone, we'll bring you home. Wish it was a dream, babe. It lingers on, but strength we carry will keep you strong. Rise up for you, Sebastian strong. Sebastian's army, we march on. Each day comes and goes, hope in our hearts. You're never alone, we'll bring you home. Wish it was a dream, hey, it lingers on, but strength we carry will keep you strong. Rise up.